Hello, welcome to Kamitian Field. Today is September 20th. We have today the Holliston Panthers, who are wearing red, taking on the Ashland Clockers, wearing white. Holliston has started off this year 2-0-1, and Ashland has started off with 1 win and 3 losses. We're about to get started here. What do you think today, Scott?
I think it should be a tough game against two rivals. All of the games in the past have been pretty competitive, so I would expect that it would be a tough game with a lot of tough defense.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm John Roy. I'm your play-by-play announcer, and next to me here is Scott Burke. I welcome you. It's a beautiful day, a little overcast, but really nice out. Gorgeous. Everybody looks ready for a great game.
I think last year Holliston won both games by a score of 3-0. But the year before, I believe they split. So that's probably more typical of what we're going to see in years to come.
Right. Absolutely. So both teams are down, taking a knee right before the game. Referee's ready to get us started here.
John, looks like two freshmen in the starting lineup today. Andrew Grandforce at left wing, and Judah Spiro at right back. So it's nice to see the youth of Holliston come up through the ranks.
It really is. It really is. And it's been, the last 3 or 4 years I've been watching this team. They've had, freshmen starting every year, which has been great. It's great to see the youth come up. I know there's somebody that that started last year as a freshman, Mr. Danny Burke.
Yep. Danny Burke playing center mid today, and Connor Teague playing left back. Started last year, and now they're sophomores. So,
and here we go. And we have Holliston pressing up top. Nice step by Alex Shahida, and Ryan Merlis brings the ball down, and it's out of bounds. It's an Ashland throw. So the ball's in. It was a goal kick. Sorry about that. And Ashland brings it up. Nice turn, nice steal by Danny Burke. Nice serve up top. It's coming down to Reese Robinson. He plays it out to the outside. Very nice play. Connor Teagues with the challenge, and he regains possession. Big boot up past midfield. And Alex Shahida. Ball goes out of bounds to Holliston. Holliston waits the throw in. Looks like Connor Teagues will take it. Connor has a long throw. I don't know if you saw that last game. But he really, he had some go right into this. They had a big win last game against Norwood, and a lot of those long balls that he was throwing into the middle were loose quite a few times.
Yeah, anything inside the 18 becomes a corner kick for Connor.
And we have a Holliston corner, and it's up.
Oh!
Outside, the defender for Ashland takes it out. And a header by Kiki Costa, who is also the captain of this team. Ashland moving the ball around, and it goes back to Sarunas. Aiden Roy kicks it out to midfield, taken by Ashland. And it's played back to the keeper by Ashland. Keeper puts it back up to the 50. It's headed in by Reese Robinson.
Oh, looked like a handball there.
It sure did. That was a no call. Holliston boots the ball back, and the keeper plays it out. That's a nice job by the keeper to come out there. Ryan Merlis with the ball in the outside. That was a great idea. It's just a little too too soon. And the keeper throws it in to the right defender. Ball deflected up. Nice in by Alex, and it hits the top crossbar. What a job.
Nice idea by Alex to hit a little chip over the goaltender's head.
It sure was, and he had a really good game the other night. He was all over the ball. Ryan Merlis, and it's brought out, and Holliston regains control. So that's Judah Spiro there. He's also a freshman, like you mentioned, and he started every game for Holliston playing on the outside back. It's a great story. Judah takes the ball, and it's deflected out by the Ashland defender.
John, looks like Alex has settled in at the center striker position this year and already has a few goals. So look for Alex up top. He brings a lot of speed to the game.
Absolutely. He's been very strong this year. I was watching him in some of the summer league games, and he just looks so strong, and it looks like he just worked on the off season quite a bit. The ball's played back to Roy. Roy settles the ball, and he boots it up to midfield. Taken by the Ashland center defender. And to Judah Spiro, who brings the ball down, and he sends it in. And there's Alex, and the keeper grabs it right at the line. Plays a quick ball in. Nice defense by Connor Teagues there. And Connor is all over the ball over there. Evenly matched game so far. That's a nice through ball right there. Oh, and he's offsides. I wasn't really watching it there. It looked close, but he was offsides there.
Yeah, he looked to be off, John. So number 22, Felipe Carvalho, used to live in Holliston. He's a very skilled offensive center midfielder.
Nice. And Ryan Merlis with the ball. And it gets taken away by number 10, Kiki Costa. Ball comes in. Roy's going to take control of it. Keeps it on his foot. And he drills it out. He's trying to find Ryan Merlis. And that's a great ball by Ryan Merlis to Danny Burke. They called the push off Danny there. It's a throw-in. Sorry. The ball goes out of bounds to Holliston. Judah Spiro throws the ball in. It goes back to Reese Robinson. Reese turns the ball. Brings it out to Sarunas. Sarunas out to Connor Teagues. Nice movement by Holliston. Aiden gives it to his center defender. Sarunas brings it to the outside. Nice ball by Connor Teagues. And there's Alex again. And look at Ryan Merlis.
Oh.
Right to the keeper. Nice shot.
Holliston is very comfortable working out of the back. As you can see, John, they moved it from the center backs all the way up, maintained possession, and got a nice shot.
Absolutely. I mean, 3 of those guys were playing on the team last year as well. So with the keeper, 4 of them back there played together last year as well. So that helps out.
Yeah, we have a lot of experience back in defensive midfield and obviously the goalie. So
that was a great steal by Peter Lepacius. And the ball is taken away by Holliston. It's kind of just juggling around center field right now. That was Andre Costa trying the through ball there. That was defended nicely by Holliston. Ball heads down the line. And nice turn and out. Alex takes control. Brings it up to Ryan Foley. And the ball is defended out of bounds by Ashland. Ryan Foley's another nice story for this Holliston team. He's been a varsity player for all 4 years.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, he came up freshman year and contributed right away. Was a big part of the team freshman year. So it's been fun to see him develop over the 4 years. He's a two-time captain as well.
Yeah, that's great. Ball being played in the back. Reese Robinson turns, brings it over to Sarunas. Sarunas with a nice pass right in the middle to Andrew Grandforce. Holliston's getting ready for the throw-in.
We'll see one of Connor's dangerous throw-ins right into the box.
Yeah. And here we go. Nice ball to the middle. And the Ashland defender heads it out of bounds. It's going to be another throw-in for Holliston. Another ball in by Connor.
Oh, looked like a handball in the box, John.
It sure did. No call there.
Wow.
There's Peter Lepacius with the ball. And they're playing it out. There's Spiro. Ryan Merlis, the captain, with a through. Oh, nice defense by the Ashland defender. Kick it out of bounds for a Holliston corner kick.
I know these referees have a tough job, but it's tough to watch a clear handball not get called right in the box.
Absolutely, I agree. There is only 2 of them, which makes it a lot tougher, as you know.
Yep.
But that was pretty obvious.
Ryan Foley with the nice cross.
Yes, it was. And they play it back. They reset. And Connor brings the ball in. And they call the push to the back on Reese Robinson.
Holliston seems to have the possession advantage early so far, John.
Absolutely. Ball's brought in short to number 5, Ethan Dinatino. I hope I'm pronouncing it that right. And they're playing it back to the keeper and switching the ball. That's a great ball down by Ashland and nicely defended by Andrew Grandforce. Another freshman on this team, as we mentioned earlier. Ashland takes control in midfield. And a through ball right through to number 10. Nice defense.
That was Mateus Silva at left wing, who's I believe is a sophomore. He's a nice player with a strong left foot. Ashland had a senior-laden team last year. They seem to be a little younger, a little quicker this year. Last year they played very direct.
Ashland sets up for the corner. And they're coming in. Nice ball, Roy kicks it away. Oh, ball's right in the front of the net and brought out.
That was scary.
Wow, we got lucky there. Holliston very lucky there. Ryan Merlis, and with the counter here, Ryan Foley. Off Ryan Foley for an Ashland throw. Yeah, that was, we're very lucky there. That ball was bouncing around there for quite a while. Thought they were going to put it in.
Yep. It was a nice corner kick. Nice job by Roy to redirect, but there was some trouble on the backside there.
And here comes the throw in by the Ashland defender. He plays it back. And Holliston ball. That looked clearly like a Holliston throw to me.
Yes.
Ball thrown in by Ryan Merlis to Spiro, and they blow the whistle.
Looks like
They were subbing there, yeah.
Owen Montalto in at right wing, and Brian Tabe in at left wing.
Yeah, Montalto, he played for varsity last year as well as a freshman. And he's been getting quite a few minutes this year.
Yeah, it's always great to see these kids develop, especially up front, where last year we had a lot of seniors playing up front with Ben Siegel and Brendan McLeod and Owen Burke. So it's nice to see some of these underclassmen develop and hopefully get a lot of goals this year. Owen Montalto had his first career goal last game against Norwood.
It was great. It's a great finish. Holliston is setting up for the corner. I think that's Peter Lepacius.
Yep. Lefty in swing.
He kicks a low ball. Holliston brings it back. Ryan Merlis takes control, and Ashland kicks it out. Nice header by Connor Teagues. And the ball's brought up to the Ashland. The Ashland player. Danny Burke would control the ball. Back to Reese Robinson, to Sarunas. Montvilla. There's Brian Tabe. He's getting his first minutes here. It's a nice ball, and Roy comes out, takes control. Big boot. Owen. Nice job by Owen to get his foot on that. And it's deflected out of bounds for a Holliston throw.
John, you'll see Connor Teague coming from left back all the way up to the right side of the field to take the throw-in. He's definitely the throw-in specialist this year. Seems like every year we have one who can, somebody who can chuck it from the sidelines right into the box, which is a clear weapon.
Yeah, and he's very strong. I mean, he's got a huge throw. I don't remember the last time we had somebody with that deep of a ball in those throw-ins. Reese Robinson takes control. And intercepted by the Ashland defender.
Oh, some nice touches in the midfield.
And the ball's brought down to the Ashland winger. Nice fight there by Brian Tabe.
Good job by Brian getting back on defense. Coach will definitely like that.
Nice ball by Brian. There's Peter Lepacius, the lefty. It's a nice sliding defensive tackle there by Ashland.
Oh,
and he's brought in.
Oh, Owen.
And Owen. What a great opportunity for Holliston. Danny Burke resets Holliston.
It's a great job by Peter on that cross.
Absolutely.
Just a
That
little.
was a missed opportunity there. Way to come out by the keeper there for Ashland. The keeper's name is Mike Flynn. The ball's out of bounds, and Ashland will take the throw-in.
Looks like an early timeout here.
Yeah. Early timeout. So there's a break on the field. We're scoreless here, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. The teams just took a timeout. Ashland with the ball to throw it in. He plays it back, and they're going to reset. I think they're going to switch the field here. Look at Owen coming in.
Good pressure there.
Great pressure. There's a nice boot to the middle. Well controlled. Right down to the corner. Ball stays in and deflected out of bounds by Reese Robinson. Ashland will have another corner here.
There was a nice play by Arthur Souza, kind of going along the baseline there and forcing a corner kick. Looks like Keegan Kelly's going to take the corner kick.
Keegan with the boot. And Roy comes out and makes the save. Aiden's resetting the team. Nicely done. Danny Burke with the pressure. Nice turn by Danny Burke. And Ashland deflects the ball out of bounds. Holliston throwing. Ryan Foley takes the ball. Peter Lepacius. Nicely done by Ashland. I have a tough time seeing these numbers the way that the shirts are.
Good pressure by Holliston there. Leads to a counter attack.
Absolutely. Nice ball in. Alex Sahida with the defender on his back. The ball goes out of bounds.
Although
Brian Tabe tried to save it there.
Although the ball went out of bounds, this was a nice job by Alex just holding it up. You know, one of the things that people don't realize about center strikers, a lot of times their job is just to hold it up and let the midfielders or the wings run onto it.
Yeah, he had two players on his back there. Way to shield the ball. I'm assuming you coached him at some point.
I think
Definitely not Tony Capella. And they play it back to Roy. Roy comes out. Nice soft pass to Spiro. Spiro takes the open space. Oh, that was a great idea. Ashland lets it roll out of bounds.
Not sure who that was on, but foul on Holliston.
And who's on the ball here? Looks like Costa. It looks like both Costas.
Andre and Kiki.
I think that's Keiki Costa that took that kick. And Ashland's trying to keep it in the zone.
Oh, look at Alex
back. Look at the Alex with the speed. Smartly kicked out of bounds there by the Ashland defender.
Alex was on him so fast, there's nothing the back could really do but kick it out of bounds.
He came out of nowhere.
Another long throw by Connor Teague.
It's a great weapon to have. You know, not every team has it.
I know, I think Ryan Merlis scored in the Westwood game off a Connor Teague throw in and was on the right wing. And sometimes you'll see Alex try to flick it to the far side.
The ball's in. That was a handball.
Another handball in the box. Looks like a PK.
Was that in the box?
I believe so. Now the question is who's taking it.
So handball in the box. Holliston will set up for the PK.
Looks like Aiden Roy's going to take it.
So Aiden Roy, the keeper, is going to take it. I don't...
You can follow this. This is live, so Aiden will have to hurry up and get back.
Mike Flynn.
Oh,
and
very
Aiden
nice.
Roy puts it in the back of the net.
Very calm, buried the shot.
I'm surprised Aiden Roy took that there. I don't know if that's something they've been working on this year. You don't normally see the keepers taking the PKs.
Well, it looked like Coach let them decide, and it looked like it was Danny Burke and Cam, and then Aiden came up and said, all right, I'm taking this. As a senior captain, that will end that decision.
trying to be impartial there with Aiden taking that kick. And we're back to action. Holliston Panthers are in the lead 1-0. And Scott, Holliston's had, most of the possession I'm feeling in this game. Ashland's doing a really nice job on the back line, defending especially, on the counterattacks. But Holliston is moving the ball around very well.
They really are. This year's team is really good at possessing the ball and then counterattacking. As you see, they're working out of the back again, the center back up to the right back. They'll look to get wide here. They do a nice job of getting inside then going outside.
It looks like Spiro was called for his hands when he was trying to get around the defender.
Oh, great play by Alex to Cam.
Cam in the game now. Nice fight by both players there. And it goes out for a Ashland goal kick. The Ashland keeper kicks it out to about midfield. Nicely headed out by Connor Teagues. Peter Lepacius to the outside. Back to Danny Burke. Alex brings it back to Peter Lepacius.
Ashland really chasing now.
All the momentum on the Holliston side right now.
Nathan.
Look at that ball in. Nice. And here comes Cam. Cam with a nice ball down the line. Nice fight by the Ashland defender. Peter Lepacius. And it goes off the Holliston player for a throw-in for Ashland.
Look like Nathan Arujo at left wing and Cam at right wing. Coach likes to sub those right and left wings pretty frequently.
Yeah, it looks like Cam's doing a lot better. I know he was injured.
Yeah, it's good to see him back on the field.
It's great to see him back.
He's a really talented sophomore, and I think now that he's healthy, I just expect him to keep improving every week.
Ashland sets up for the throw-in. Goes down the line. Kind of bouncing back and forth between Holliston and Ashland here. Ryan Merlis takes control.
Whoops, looks like a trip there.
Yep, sure was. I don't think Roy will be taking this one. So let's see how they set up for the free kick here.
Looks like Peter Lepacius is going to take it.
It looks like...
Ooh, Alex is going to take it.
Yeah, Alex Sahida on the ball.
Some teams like to have a lefty and a righty on the ball, but looks like Alex feels better about his chances.
No surprise here. Nicely headed by the wall and right into the keeper's hands, Michael Flynn. Ashland moves the ball up. Ashland throw-in by Ethan Dinatino. I apologize if I'm getting that name wrong.
Nice job by Danny Burke to win the ball.
Oh, that's a great through ball by Danny Burke. Alex takes the pressure and goes out of bounds for a Holliston corner. That was an excellent through ball by Danny Burke.
Nice job by Alex to shoulder the defender off the ball and force the corner kick. They play it short. Merlis to Peter.
See Connor Teagues. Roy calls off Connor and sends it over to Connor. Reset the play. Connor down to the line. Nice job. Is that Nathan over there, right?
Yes. Nathan is, I believe, a junior.
Yep. There goes Spiro.
Cleared by Roy. Looks like Alex is going to run it down, force the throw in.
Nice header by the Ashland defender. That's number 15, Carlos Espino. He's all over the field. He's doing a great job back there today. And the ball goes off the Holliston player for an Ashland throw-in. Ball's brought in.
Oh, Ryan Merlis hunting it down.
Whoa. Oh, nice. And the shot. Oh, he called the foul there.
Great hustle by Ryan Merlis on that play. Might have been a little extra. I'm not sure.
Maybe that's what he called. It looked fine to me. I don't know.
Yeah, as a Holliston parent, yeah, no foul.
And the ball is out of bounds. Holliston will take the throw in here. Cam will take it. Cam throws it into Peter. Peter back to Cam. Nice step by Cam. A little too much there. Defender takes the ball. Cam's still working there. And Cam forces the corner, I believe.
Great job by Cam. Kicked it right off the Ashland defender to force the corner. Looks like Zach, Andrew, and Ryan Foley coming into the game.
Andrew Grantford is back in. Did you say Zach Dennison came in
yes,
as well?
Yes, Zach Dennison came in at back.
Nice ball. Missed his head. Great corner there. The ball's out of bounds. Ashland will take the throw-in. Play back to Ashland. Nicely done by Alex. We've said that name quite a bit today.
We have.
Oh, nice turn by Danny. There's Danny Burke. Gets the ball, and he rips it. Oh, nicely defended.
Wow. Great job by 15. You're right. Number 15 has been great back there for Ashland.
Yeah, that's Carlos Espino. Here comes the corner in. It's a low and deflected out by Ashland. Ashland sends it out. Nicely headed in by Connor Teagues. Ball goes out of bounds once again. Ashland will take this throw in. Looks like we have about 11 and a half minutes left of this first half. Ashland trying to get some pressure down there in the Holliston third.
John, these kind of games scare me a bit because although it's 1-0, you kind of get complacent. You feel like you're up 3-0, like it should be 3-0, but all it takes is one fluke goal and they're back in it.
Yeah, you own possession most of the game, and then you know there's a quick couple strikes and ball's brought straight up. Aiden gets under the ball and takes it in two hands. Aiden rolls it to his fellow senior.
Look at Alex go.
Brought
chasing
down.
it down.
There's Alex again. Takes the ball in. And nice strike. Great save by the keeper, Mike Flynn.
Look at Connor Teague step up. Put it right in.
Constant pressure. And Alex with the ball again. Nice job by Ashland. Peter Lepacius. And Ashland takes away the ball.
Alex really created something out of nothing before just by chasing it down and getting a shot.
Sure did. That was a great save by Mike Flynn back there as well.
Foley on his horse, try to save it. Oh, great job.
Nice to create the corner.
We've had a lot of corners. I don't think our stats guy is here, but I would guess we've had about 10 corner kicks so far today.
Ryan was like, I'm taking that corner. I deserve it.
Oh, beautiful ball.
Nice ball and in!
Wow. Looks like Sarunas Monvila on the goal.
Sarunas.
That was a great.
What a corner there by Ryan Foley.
John, a great redirect by Sarunas. Just flicked it from the little to the right of the middle, right into that corner of the goal. It was beautiful.
Holliston deserved that goal. They've been working and working.
Really was a pretty corner. We've seen a lot of pretty corners from Ryan, so it was nice to see us get on the end of one of those.
We're back to action. Ashland controlling the ball in the midfield. The keeper calls off. Now Aiden looks to reset, setting up the defense. Looks like he's going to take the ball. That's a deep kick. Nicely done by Ashland. I feel like there's a lot of throw-ins on that side of the field.
They really are, yeah. Yeah, you notice Ashland's been trying to go down the right side all the time. I'm not sure why, if they're all righties or what, but it doesn't seem like they've switched the field much today.
Not at all. Ashland into the middle. It's a nice kick in. Roy under it, and he takes it and brings it quickly right in. Dennison.
Oh, nice job by Zach.
Nice job. And Ryan Merlis to go around. Nice speed on Ryan. And kicked out by Mark Flynn.
Ryan beat one defender and tried to be the second who kicked it out of bounds. Oh, good touch by Zach to Danny Burke. Nice switch.
Connor takes control.
Oh, great move by Andrew.
Andrew Granfors. And there's Danny Burke.
Looked like it might have been a handball on Ashland.
Nice control. There's Peter Lepacius with the ball, the senior.
Great through ball.
Down to Ryan. Merlis brings it back in.
Offsides.
Looks like it was out of bounds or offsides.
Nice patience by Holliston that time. Just couldn't connect in the final third. Looks like offsides.
I'll tell you, they're doing a better job today than the last couple of games with the offsides.
Yeah.
I don't know how many offsides there were in the last game, but it was quite a few.
Yeah, I remember Norwood was playing a high line, and we had some trouble figuring it out. But once he figured it out, it was off to the races with 6 goals.
I've never seen a high line like that in high school, like they were playing last week, and like Norwood was playing. That was like very high.
I know. I feel like that only works for so long, and then once the other team figures it out, you're in trouble. And that's what happened with Alex. Had 2 breakaways at the beginning of the second half.
Nicely challenged. And the ball goes in and controlled by Zach Dennison.
Oh, nice ball.
Nice ball by Peter Lepacius. Just a little too quick for Ryan Merlis there. And out of bounds.
I like the idea, though.
Whistle blown. I don't know. I think they're subbing or not sure. Carlos Espino with the throw-in. Noah Ramsey there. Gets his head on it. Ball's played in the middle by Ashland.
Man,
Nice.
Holliston defense has been stout today.
Nice ball down the line. And the Clockers throw the ball in. And here comes Ashland. Down that right side again. Seems like...
Oh, nice control by Holliston. Oh, you know, it's unusual, John. We've had a goal scored by a center back and a goalie so far today.
Right. Espino.
Good pressure
ball
by
back.
Merlis.
Espino gets the ball and There he goes. He plays it down. Nice strong tackle by Zach.
Zach Dennison came in at right back. Has been playing really well.
Zach, another senior. Amazingly, I think there's 18 seniors on this team,
Wow.
which is, Coach said, is the most he's ever had on a team.
Yeah, it's a big roster in every game. The biggest challenge is trying to find playing time for everyone.
Right. Nice head out by Robinson.
Yeah.
Good effort there by Andrew Grandforce. Ashland brings the ball in. Nice job by Danny Burke there. Alex trying to set the
movement.
play.
Whoa.
A lucky bounce by Ryan, but he gets control back. I don't know, Alex was calling for the ball there on the right side. Looked like he had a little bit of space.
Yeah, we just tried to force it in the middle a little bit. Good play by Peter. Holliston doing a good job closing down on Ashland today. In the midfield and for the forwards as well.
That was Noah Ramsey with the one-on-one ball with Peter Lepacius. Ashland will take the throw-in. That's number 5, Ethan Dinatino. Ethan turns, still with the ball, and jumbled up.
Oh, nice defense by Nathan Araujo.
Ashland didn't like that call. It's Holliston throw. Zach Dennison quickly brings it back to Reese Robinson. Reese with the boot and headed out nicely by the Ashland center back. There's Nathan. I don't think Nathan, did he not keep his feet in there, or did he just knock over his head?
Yeah, I think he didn't. The ref didn't think he brought it back over his head.
Zach Dennison with the aggressive play there.
Oh, nice job by Ryan Foley.
Stab by Foley. Oh! And he goes down.
Wow. Yep, he called it. All right. Great steal and pass by Ryan Foley, and then Alex made a nice side step and got tripped.
Yeah, right outside the box.
Probably about 22, 23 yards out.
And here's where we have the lefty coming in. Peter Lepacius, a senior.
He might try to get it up and over. Oh, he does, but another
nice
one
job by
blocked.
the wall there. That's a tough call.
Jeez.
The ref called the push-off there on Holliston.
You don't see that where he used his shoulder and looked like a legal play, but was right in front of the ref, so arguably he saw it.
Some of the Ashland players are a little upset. I don't think they wanted the clock stopped there.
No, it looked like they wanted a quick throw.
Ethan Dinatino there. And then out to Andre Costa, who brings it to the outside. In the middle to number 10, Keiki Costa. Ashland looking for a shot here. And there's Roy takes the ball. Roy rolls it out. That Nathan.
Whoa.
Nice job. The Ashland defender made sure he did not get the ball back there. Number 7, Andre Costa. Ryan Foley.
I guess
The referee didn't blow his whistle. We're going to redo the play here. I'm not sure what that was.
I think he wanted him to move the ball back.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's in the same spot. Reese with the drive in. Nicely brought out by Ashland.
Another handball, look like. Nice slide by Danny. Ooh, Brian Tabe with good control for a freshman.
Yep. Brian's been getting quite a few minutes. He's looked really good this season. And there's Reese.
Oh, nice
Reese with
ball.
the through ball. Keeper comes out. What a job by... And the header! Oh, nicely done by the... Holliston wants a goal there? From this angle, I can't tell.
I couldn't tell. It might have crossed the line. Oh, end of the
there's
half.
the end of the first half.
John, started with a great ball from Reese Robinson over the top. Peter ran onto it, headed it past the goalie, but it's unclear whether it crossed that goal line.
What a great half. So the end of the first half, the score is Holliston 2, Ashland 0. We will be right back with the second half of the game. Okay, we're back to get ready for the second half here. Great half by Holliston. Holliston leads 2-0. Anything that stuck out to you, Scott, in the first half?
Yeah, just the time of possession was really dominated by Holliston. I felt like we controlled the game for the most part. Could have even had more than 2 goals. A lot of opportunities, possibly some missed handballs. Just saying. And hopefully we'll have a lot more opportunities in the second half. But the Holliston defense has been ridiculous, so good. Midfield's been closing down, and then we possessed the ball. So overall, a really strong half for Holliston.
Yeah, I agree. And, Ashland, I thought, did a great job on defense as well. A lot of counters and a lot of runs by Holliston, and Ashland held it to 2 goals. And we're getting started with the second half here. Ashland playing it out of the back. Ashland with possession, midfield. Peter Lepacius with the ball. A nice turn by Danny Burke there.
Oh, almost sent in Ryan Merlis.
Nice job, and here comes Ashland's counter. And he drains it in, and he taps it in. That just slipped right by Roy's leg. Nice finish by Ashland. I don't think you get more open than that. Put the ball home.
No, it looked like that was number 9, Noah Ramsey, playing right wing for Ashland. Ball just scooted across and came right to him.
And here we go, 2-1. Andrew Granforce with the ball. Plays it back to Danny Burke. Reese Robinson.
John, looks like that goal gave Ashland a little life.
Absolutely. You see the momentum change right away. Look at Andrew Granforce down the line. Ball kind of gets tied up. And a white throw. Yeah, that was quick. Bing bang, right in the back of the onion basket there. Called that push on Danny Burke. Ashland going to kick the ball. Plays it short. Andre Costa. Nice job by Ryan Merlis over there. Peter Lepacius throws the ball in. And Holliston resets.
So Holliston starting the second half the same way they started in the first half.
Yep. Still playing 4 across the back.
Looks like Ashland's employing a high line right now, looking for an offsides call probably, trying to condense the field.
Danny Burke with the challenge. Taken away by Ashland. Nice turn. Yeah, it looks like they have a little confidence here. And a shot in, taken by Aiden Roy.
That was KK Costa on the shot. He's a nice player.
Yes, he is. He's one of the captains on the team. And a senior. Ryan Foley flex the ball out, and now it's taken by Ashland, playing out of the back. Nice run up by the Ashland center defender. Nice steal. Is it Ryan Merlis? Collected in and kicked out by Ashland. Brought down to number 9, Noah Ramsey. who brings it down to the corner.
Great defense by Connor Teague, playing left back, forced a goal kick.
Nice job. Aiden Roy waits for the team to get set. Roy puts the ball right to the Ashland player there. Danny Burke brings it back. Nice job by Connor Teagues to Ryan Foley. Andrew Granfors. Nice movement here by Holliston. Ashland is playing this higher line now.
Oh, nice ball by Sarunas. Found Ryan Foley in the middle.
Right.
Oh, another questionable call. Not to criticize the ref, but looked like it should have been a Holliston throw-in.
Here comes Ashland. Taken by Holliston. Ryan Merlis with the ball up. Is that Peter Lepacius? And it's called for another Ashland throw-in. Ashland throws the ball in. Ball brought out. I think that was Noah Ramsey again. Holliston throws the ball in. Plays it over to Connor Teagues. Andrew Granfors, the freshman. Brought into Ryan Foley. Ball taken away by Noah Ramsey. Saying a lot of Noah Ramsey's name this half, and there's Noah again. And he tries to bring the ball in. It goes out of bounds for a Holliston goal kick.
John, it looks like Holliston's having a little bit of trouble kind of breaking down the Ashland defense right now. They've been possessing it, but they're not breaking it through the seams at all.
That's Sarunas. Montvilla. Nice movement here by Holliston. And the ball is brought down by Ashland.
Good pressure by Alex.
Nice job by Danny. Danny wants the ball back.
Good switch by Andrew.
Great switch. And there goes Ryan Merlis. Right in that middle there. A lot of players congested there.
Yeah, Ashland did a good job. They had 3 or 4 defenders right on Alex.
Reese Robinson, control. Connor Teagues brings the ball up.
Good idea, just a little too much from Connor.
Absolutely, and taken by the keeper, Mike Flynn. Mike with the boot. Taken down by Sarunas. And Danny Burke with the ball. Brings it to Peter. Nice switch there. Andrew Granfors. And the Ashland defenders bring it out. Looks like Ashland is trying some of these long balls here this half so far. But the Holliston defense is standing up. Just waiting for the Holliston throw. And here comes the long thrower, as we've discussed earlier, Connor Teagues. You never know what happens here. Ball goes right, it's almost like a corner kick. Ball was loose there again. Nice job by Danny Burke. Holliston resets. That's Reese Robinson, senior captain. Nice ball, just a little bit outside.
John, with this high line, it looks like our backs are going to try to play more balls over the top.
The Ashland player kicks it out of bounds. Sounded like he did not, that's not what he wanted to do there.
Looks like Owen Montalto and Brian Tabe in at the wings.
Yeah, they both played very strong when they came in the first half. And there's Sarunas. Back to Andrew Grantfors. Back to Connor. And there's another one to Brian Tabe. Brian brings it down. It's just a little too heavy. Nice ball by Sarunas there. A little bit over Andrew's head. And there's Noah Ramsey again. Brought to the center. Nicely done. I think that was Ryan Foley there or Andrew Grantfors.
Nice ball by Danny Burke to Owen Montalto down the left side.
Nice turn by Owen. He takes a shot.
Nice try by Owen to go near post.
Owen pressures the ball. Nice step in by Danny Burke.
Oh, way to hustle by Owen Montalto to get back into play. Came up a little short.
And there's Keiki Costa again.
I have to say, Ashland looks to be playing better in the second half.
Yeah, they came out and they, pushed up. They're playing a high line. And they're trying to pressure the Holliston defense here. Once you score that goal, as you know, gives you some confidence and the momentum changes a little. Holliston will throw the ball in. Connor Teagues. Looked like he wanted to play back. He plays down the line. Ball deflected out of bounds by number 13. Nice head in by Alex. And Owen tries to... Oh, Alex steals the ball.
Turn.
Nice job. He works it for a corner.
Nice job by Alex to force the corner. John, so far one thing that I noticed is it looks like Ashland's getting all their midfielders back behind the ball. Even their offensive center midfielders are playing back behind the ball, and they're doing a much better job of converging on Holliston.
Is that Peter Lepacius on the corner kick? Peter to set. That's
I think it went over the goal line.
Must have. Mike Flynn with the ball. Been playing it short. Ashland brings it out of the back safely. Nice ball up the line. Well defended.
Nice job by Judah Spiro.
Looks like they called him for a push-off there. I saw some hands going up in the air.
Yeah, I think the ref was about 50 yards away, but apparently had a good view of it.
And the free kick taken by Ashland. Aiden setting up the defense. Sets up a wall of two. This is dangerous here. Big ball over. A little too much there for Ashland. Nicely done. Kicked out of bounds by Holliston. It's nice to see Owen playing aggressive over there. Nice turn by
job by Owen.
Yeah.
Nothing doing for Ashland there. Good job by Holliston.
They just, they can't penetrate it through the middle there with Holliston. Holliston is doing a great job defending.
Nice move by Keyshawn Graham. Costa number 10, very dangerous player.
That was a clean play there. I know the fans wanted a foul, but that was clean.
Great job by Sarunas.
Nicely done. And Alex takes control of the ball. Such a nice touch to bring that ball down. There goes Alex again. Ooh.
Great cross by Alex.
And over for a corner.
Yeah, Alex did everything right. He calmly brought it down, made a nice move on the outside, and then made a good cross. Looks like Peter Lapatius is going to take the corner kick. Ryan Foley, when he's in there, always takes it, but he's coming back into the game now after a quick break.
Peter sets up for the corner. Nice drive in. Ball up in the air. Some pushing going on there. And taken out by Ashland. Nice job by Connor Teagues to play Aiden Roy. Aiden brings it down to Brian Tabe. The ball's taken away by Ashland. Nice steal by Peter. And unlucky. Looks like they were looking for a call there.
Yeah, little contact to Peter, kind of sent him flying. Oh, great job by Peter to cut that off. Send it to Alex.
Here we go with Alex. Alex Sahida, the junior this year. Nice turn by Danny Burke. Takes the shot a little wide. That was a great turn and shot by Danny.
Yeah, the ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit.
So I know he played with his brother last year. I don't know, was he miss him out there, or is he glad to see him go?
I think they had a great season together. It was fun. Two brothers playing together, and certainly as parents, it's the first time we ever had all our kids playing on the same field. So
yeah.
It was very convenient.
That's great. Ball taken from the back by Ashland. Tried the through ball. Sarunas. Taken by Danny Burke. Played back to Spiro. Reese Robinson. Ball kind of bouncing around. Switching possessions. And a slow roll down the line.
John, number 10, Costa, for them, is kind of everywhere. He seems to be playing both the 9 position, center striker, but also coming back and getting the ball as an offensive center midfielder as well. He's a pretty dangerous player.
Yeah, he sure is. Nicely done by the center back. Very strong coming down the line, number 13.
Keyshawn Graham.
Keyshawn Graham.
Good job by Reese to head that out.
Nice turn by Ashland there. Still has control of the ball. Brings it down, and it's this to center. Ooh. Got it lucky there. And Connor on the ball. Nice stab in by the Ashland player.
That sure was a scary sequence, John.
I wasn't sure what was going on down there. The Ashland player is down. See if he's okay. He's got the trainer coming out.
Looks like that's Emmanuel Balone.
So looks like he's going to stay down. So there's a player down the field. We'll take a short break. We're back. Everybody walked off the field. Looks like Emmanuel Ballone is getting looked at by the trainer. The ball's thrown in by Spiro. Ref calls a whistle there.
Looks like Zach Dennison came in at right back, and Nathan Araujo came in at left wing. Cam Ramos at right wing. Pretty deep team this year, John.
Absolutely. Looks like Sarunas came off the field, and Connor Teague slid into the middle. The Holliston throw. Spiro throws the ball in. Connor Teagues plays it to the middle. Nice ball up.
John, I'd like to see us create more from the wings if we could. Alex is doing a great job, and most of our chances have come from Peter and Alex so far, but I think if the wings can attack their defenders one-on-one, we could have some luck.
That was a nice in by Reese Robinson there.
Last year we had Brendan McLeod at left wing who could take anybody off the dribble and create for his teammates.
Brendan was so fast.
Yeah, he certainly was, and then he could play in the midfield and center back, wherever you needed him.
Very versatile player. Nicely done. I think that's Cam Ramos.
There's Alex with a nice cross.
Nice cross and nice way to come out from Mike Flynn. Danny Burke on the ball. Nice ball by Danny Burke.
Looked like a handball right in front of the same ref. Not criticizing him. Just saying. Alex has had a lot of nice crosses, but I'd like to see him in the middle of the field. We could get some crosses from the wings and then have Alex put it home.
Right. Ashland throws the ball in, and they stay on the ball. Nicely done by Danny Burke to take the ball away, and then taken away by Ashland.
Nice hustle by Peter to win it back.
Peter's been everywhere today, I'll tell you.
He really has.
Nice ball up. Danny Burke awaits. He's looking at Alex. Nice.
Maybe a little too much dribbling.
Nice step by Spiro there. Defender plays it in. Roy will get the ball. And he switches the field. Nicely done.
Oh, great play by Nathan.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It was a great play. I didn't see much there, but maybe he got a little bit of leg.
Nice step by Danny. Foley.
Nice turn by Peter.
Great moves by Peter in the middle.
Yeah. There's Peter Lepacius again.
Oh,
Nice
play
move
Ryan
by Foley. Foley waits. Oh, unlucky.
Peter trying to send Nathan in.
Yeah, that was a great play. Brought in. Roy comes out, takes the ball, plays it in to the back to Danny Burke to Spiro. Nice movement by Holliston here.
Oh, great job.
Can't be said enough for the things that Ryan Foley does for this team. Not only can he score, but moves the ball around. That's a great ball in. Oh, unlucky.
Oh,
Oh, and he... Oh,
still fighting for the ball.
nice battle there.
Nice play by Reese to send in Alex. Forces the corner kick.
Holliston will set up for the corner.
Ryan Foley, who you just mentioned, will be taking the corner kick. You already have one goal off of Ryan Foley corner kick.
See if Holliston can replicate here.
Ryan Merlis and Andrew Grandforce back in.
Yep. And there goes Cam and Nathan, I believe. Ball in. Great ball. Oh, oh, nice save.
Looks like a corner kick. Deflection off the Danny Burke shot.
Yeah, Danny, I think, saw a big net there. Ball was deflected off. Great corner.
Pretty corner. I think it was Reese maybe got a head on it, and Danny hit it off the guy's leg.
Here we go for another corner. Up. In the nice header by Ashland. Ball goes out of bounds for Holliston. Holliston throw in. It goes out of bounds. Ashland will take the goal kick here. We have about a little over 15 minutes remaining in the second half. Holliston is leading 2-1. Nice steal there by Andrew Grandforce.
I felt a lot more comfortable at the half, John. I felt like it was not only 2-0, but we were on our way to an easy win, but not so much.
Great.
Anymore.
What a great job by Ashland at half to come back and, like you said, put that high line in and pressure Holliston. Get the quick goal.
Yeah, Holliston just having a more difficult time breaking them down. Ashland playing good overall defense in the midfield.
See Aiden Roy telling them to calm down, trying to slow them down a little bit. Holliston moving a ball around the back.
Oh, beautiful long ball, just a little short. Connor Teague trying to get it to Ryan Foley.
Connor he's the full package. It's not much he cannot do back there.
No, and he used to be a great striker coming up in youth soccer, so just in case coach is listening, you never know. Might need him to play striker one day.
Somebody was telling me a couple weeks ago that he's He's a great athlete at all the sports that he plays.
Yeah, every sport. I had the privilege of coaching him in soccer and basketball. Connor could play any sport he wanted. He's also the backup goalie, I understand, John.
He is. Yes, he is. Ball brought in. Ashland clears it out. Danny Burke with the ball. Feeds it out to Spiro. Nicely defended by Ashland. Then he sends the long ball up. Roy heads the ball straight up. The ball goes out of bounds.
Little sharp pull by Judah Spiro and Costa.
Yeah, I don't think he saw that, the ref. Oh, yes, he did. I didn't know he called that.
Yeah, we have an obstruction up here in the booth, so.
Yeah, just so
To John's credit.
just so everybody knows, we're kind of looking through like this foggy window for only one little part of the field.
Direct kick here.
Roy directing traffic. That's a great ball.
Wow,
Just went right over.
that was scary.
That was a great opportunity for Ashland there.
I thought from the angle, Johnny was just going to try to cross it, but he went for goal, that's for sure. Tried to pick out that left corner.
Roy telling everybody to squeeze in. Puts the long ball up.
You'll probably see Holliston play a little bit more direct for the last 12 minutes.
Alex Sahida with a nice ball to Grandforce. Oh, nice cross. Just a little ahead of the Holliston right winger over there. Who's that?
Nathan Arroyo.
Nathan.
Yeah, and again, Carlos Espina did a great job of tracking back and covering up that our right wing.
This Ashland defense is really strong.
Yeah, that's always tough, John. You know, when you have somebody coming in behind you on the far side. He did a great job.
The game wants to be played on the opposite side of the field that we're on for both halves. Holliston brings it back. Roy calls for the ball, and he gets rid of it. Alex right under the ball. Nicely taken down.
You see Ashland with 5 defenders back, though. They're really doing a good job trying to blanket Alex. Looks like we have a little bit more space on the outside. Oh, great header by Reese.
Brought to the midfield. Taken by Ashland, and they reset.
Our wings are way back, which is great for defense, but we don't have many guys hanging high right now.
Right. Good 10 minutes left in the second half here at Kamitian Field. Oh, nice ball through. Great defense by Spiro. And Ashland with the corner kick.
Noah Ramsey did a nice job forcing the corner kick on that play. Good through ball by Ashland.
Noah's had a really great half here. Ashland's setting up for the corner kick. Roy trying to set up his team, and there goes the ball up. It's a nice corner.
Oh, nice job by Reese Robinson to head that out.
Because of Royal. Alex with a nice turn there. Nice job by Danny Burke. Andrew Grandforce. Great ball by Danny Burke there to send it down to Andrew.
Did a nice job. The goalie did a good job closing down the gap as well. Kind of forced Andrew to try to kick it over his head. Good transition by Holliston, though. And
here comes Ashland. Brought it up to midfield. That was a little push off there. Referee called. And Ashland will take the free kick here.
Getting down to crunch time, John. 8.5 minutes here. Getting a little nervous, I have to admit.
Ashland on the ball. Puts it up. Nice kick. Roy saves it. Nice job by Roy. I'm not sure what happened there. Did they call him out of bounds there?
Yeah, I think they said the ball had crossed the back line.
Okay. Good effort by Roy to try to keep the ball in for his team.
Another dangerous corner kick. You have a lefty coming over here, Mateus Silva. Got a strong lefty foot. Sophomore for Ashland.
They're trying to disturb the keeper there. Oh my goodness. What a great corner by Ashland. I think Aiden Roy's looking for the push off there.
I think he felt that Ashland forward impeded his ability to get to the ball. John, we also have the Ashland Junior Varsity team right in front of us, parked in front of the microphone.
Yeah, we are at home here in Holliston. I know that sounded like we're in Ashland. Nice boot by Reese Robinson.
I did not see a foul there.
I didn't either. I think he might have provoked the call there a little bit. Here goes a free kick, and it's up, and Roy brings it down. I believe that they said Roy had control. They were kind of bouncing him around there. I was yelling inside.
It's got to be tough as the parent of a keeper. It's got to be a stressful job. John, just going back to that last corner kick, lefty in swing, he tried to hit it near post, and it looked like Roy couldn't get to the inside post because there was a guy either holding him or kind of pushing him, and certainly the ref didn't call it.
Danny Burke going to take this free kick.
Looks like he's going to probably try to drop it in, look for Reese or Alex.
Everybody's set up a little outside the 18. Great ball! Oh. And he called them offsides. Offsides or a push?
I'm not sure if that was offsides. Yeah, I think it was offsides. It's too bad. Ashland did a nice job trying to pull up before Danny took the kick.
Ashland with the throw-in. Brought down. And to Holliston. I don't know why they have to play on that side of the field the whole game. Nice job to reset for Holliston.
About 5 minutes left.
It's been a really, really great game. It's the tale of two halves, really.
I know, John. I felt like Holliston dominated that first half, but not so much in the second half.
Ball brought in.
Nice. In the high school, they stopped the clock at 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes of play. Refs keep the time.
Peter with the quick throw. Alex Sahida.
Nice work by Alex on the outside.
What a game he's had. Oh, nice ball in by Peter.
Danny with the
Oh,
hit.
Danny, nice hit.
Tried to hit a volley into the corner, a little wide. Alex is really working hard. He's going to be exhausted tonight.
The Ashland JV team keeps looking up at me. I think they think I'm a homer over here.
You know, John, I think Alex has played the entire game today at striker, chasing down guys. It's not easy.
And he's still going, 100%. Nice job by Andrew
Good
Granforce.
hustle by Andrew. Oh, good job by Peter and Danny.
Ashland with control of the ball. Nicely done by Holliston. I think that's Peter Lepacius again.
Great
Peter.
job.
Oh.
Got tripped. Yes.
The JV team doesn't like that call.
Peter did a great job splitting the two defenders, kind of causing that foul.
Looks like he's okay.
Let's see who's going to take it.
That was a strong tackle there.
Looks like Ryan Foley's going to take the direct kick. It's about 25 yards out. Looks like Ashland's going to go with the 5-man wall. Oh,
Oh, nice drill in by Ryan Foley.
did a nice job to get it past the wall, but Foley was in the right position.
Keeper sends it up. Nice job there by that's Spiro.
Yeah, nice job.
Okay. And there's Alex still working. Andrew Granforce and the through ball. And Roy brings it.
Looks like number 10 took a little bit of a dive.
Roy puts the ball down to about the 20.
Oh, great job by Alex.
Looking for an opportunity here. Brought out. Nice effort by the Ashland forward there to come back.
John, I have about 2 minutes left. Looks like Ashland's playing for the tie. They get everybody back. Looks like they're going to sub to slow down the game a bit here.
Ashland with the throw in here. Sends it down the line. Spiro resets. Sends it back to the keeper, Aiden Roy. Aiden blasts it to midfield. Holliston looking for another opportunity. Big boot by Ashland to Roy. Roy going fast. Oh, nice header there. And called the push.
Ashland defender was all over Ryan's back.
This is an important opportunity here for Holliston. With the score 2-2. Less than 2 minutes remaining.
Looks like Reese Robinson. No. Looks like Aiden Roy's going to take it.
Aiden.
Ashland's going to try to pull him off sides here.
Nice ball in by Roy. Oh, Knighty gets the head on it. Oh.
Wow.
Nice job by Ashland defense.
It's a great ball, and then Andrew Granforce did a nice job to direct it in the middle. Timeout. I have about 35 seconds left.
We're taking a timeout here. Score 2-2.
That was a great job by Andrew to get it back in front, force the corner kick.
Sure was.
But give Ashland credit. They're doing a good job on defense, that's for sure.
I don't know what the Holliston keeper is talking to the ref about.
Looks like he's pleading his case that he got pushed out of the way on that corner kick.
Yeah. That was a nice ball in by Aiden Roy. Looks like I'm assuming there's limited time that Aiden is down here for the corner kick.
Yeah, I have about 35 seconds, John. Peters, lefty. You see a lefty in swing here.
There's Aiden. Oh!
Wow.
What a header right over.
I think that was Ryan Foley got ahead on it.
And there's the game. Final here today from Kamitian Field. Holliston Panthers 2, Ashland Clockers 2.
Good effort by both teams, John. Unfortunately, I think Ashland's a little more excited about the tie than Holliston today.
Absolutely. So I wanted to thank everybody for watching Holliston Cable Access. This is John Roy, along with
Scott Burke.
And then on the camera, Tom. I don't have his name written down. Sorry about that. He's running the camera for us today. Once again, final score, Holliston 2 and Ashland 2. We will see you next time. Thank you for tuning in.